Hey, Joe, I know you know a lot about this area, Bal Harbour. Can you tell us about it? It looks great.
Looks great.
Sure, it's a gorgeous area. I actually live here and I really enjoy living in the area. I learned something really cool about this place a little while ago, that ever since the 1920s, there have been two people that have owned this property, and they took it upon themselves to develop it and to turn this whole area into, what it is today. And they were struggling to try and figure out what they would name this place, because they wanted to call it Bay Harbor in the beginning, but the city of Miami didn't think that it was appropriate to call it Bay Harbor, because even though it does sit on the bay behind us, it's also directly on the ocean. So instead what they did was they took the B from the word bay, they took the A and L, which come from the Atlantic Ocean, and they turned that into Bal Harbour.
Oh, very clever. It sounds classy.
That's
Yeah.
the Miami style,
That's
you know?
right. Yeah.
And then they called Bay Harbor over here because Bay Harbor actually sits on the bay.
Right.
And that's really how it's been. Ever since then, people have been coming here, flocking to this specific area. It's one of the crown jewels of Miami. It's Florida's paradise. And coming over here, you have all the boats where people come here and park their boats. You have the ocean, you have lots of different hotels. And more recently, there's been a lot of kosher restaurants that have been popping up. So a lot of people, a lot of people have been finding, this area very attractive to come to, as well as there's a very big synagogue, very big shul. And there's a really nice, growing, vibrant, and young community. So, it's really contributing to a massive boom here in the area in terms of real estate. And that's really what we're doing today, is we're educating people. So like that, if anybody has any questions, just like I shared that knowledge with you today, I have a lot of other knowledge that I've learned and I've educated myself on when it comes to buying and selling houses.
What you didn't say was how much fun it is to walk around here.
Oh, well, it's awesome. A lot of people, especially coming from out of state, they're not used to walking everywhere. And it's one of those things that, thank you for bringing that up, because that is a very big thing. The walkability score in Bal Harbour is really, really, really high. Even if you live all the way up here by the causeway, to get all the way to CVS and all those other places and the banks is maybe 10, 15 minutes on a really hot day. And then all around over here, it's just gorgeous to come out and see the palm trees and see the views. People ask me how my day is going, and I say, what is there to complain about? I mean, how can you complain when you wake up to this, right?
Yeah. Just a few days ago, I read in the Wall Street Journal that Bal Harbour Peninsula, I think maybe it's that, was sold for $65 million.
It's listed for $65 million.
For
$65 million. So
I wouldn't give him a penny over 60.
No.
Well, I told him 58, and we can have a deal.
Okay.
Joe, thanks very much. This has really been
Thank you very much.
Yes,
it's been my
thank
pleasure. And if there's anything that I can do to help any of your friends, you know where to find me.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.